most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
And our opinion, of course,
Our
Bob.
humble opinion. Today, we're talking about how to use a massage gun on an arthritic joint. Now, this is just kind of an overview because we will probably do individual videos on how to do massage on, like, say, an arthritic knee, which we already did, arthritic shoulder, arthritic hip.
Sure.
But just as a rule of thumb, number one, we're not going to apply the massage directly to the joint. The joint is, you can see here the hyaline cartilage. I'll go ahead and circle that pink area right in there. You can see how it's starting to flake off and it's starting to rub off and starting to wear out.
Which is arthritis.
It's not going to do any good to massage that area.
No, it might do it some harm.
It might do
if you
it
get
some
too
harm.
aggressive.
It's going to be painful. So what you're going to want to do instead is actually, you're going to want to hit the muscles above the knee and below the knee. Thank you, Brad. Let's go get this bigger.
Nice work, Bob.
This is a good example right here because we just did one on the knee. So you're going to want to massage, and there's a lot of muscles we talk about, but you're going to want to massage like the muscles upstream and downstream. That's a statement by Kelly Starrett. He's the author of the Becoming the Supple Leopard.
It just
Great
means
book.
above or below the joint.
Yeah, up and below the joint. You can see above the joint we got the quadricep muscles, and below the joint we have the hamstring muscles.
Maybe we should make that a different color.
Oh yeah, maybe you should.
If I do that, I'll probably delete the whole page. Oh, there you go.
We got black anyway.
Ah, nice work.
Now below the joint we also have the gastrocnemius.
Right. So we're just talking these.
It goes across the knee too, which a lot of people don't know. Your calf muscle actually goes across the knee. So you're going to want to massage those muscles, especially if they're tight and painful, because by loosening those up, making them more supple, they're going to put less stress on your knee. Your knee is going to work better.
Right.
It's going to get more motion and so forth. So the question is now, what might you use for the head of the massage gun you're going to use?
Yeah, I mean, here we've got a plethora. Each gun gets 4 or 5 heads. But usually it's not too hard to figure out. If it's real sore, you might use the airhead, or if you're close to
bone.
Close to bone.
Like, so if you're down by on the end of the quadricep, let's say you're trying to hit right above the knee, you're going to probably want to use the airhead because you're going to hit right on. You might bump into the top of the kneecap sometime.
So, and these pull off and on very easily. This is very nice. So that's the one I'd be using Bob, you had this issue.
Yes, I did have that issue.
Your quadriceps
tendinitis. And I also think now it might have been my suprapatellar pouch, believe it or not.
Oh, the pouch.
Yeah, there's a pouch right there, and I can get it here down. And I had 80% relief. I had pain right above the knee, and I had 80% relief with just doing a few treatments of
And this is the head you used? Or did you?
I was able to get by with the round head, too. Just kind of sideways.
Yeah, the old round head. I kind of like the name of that, the round head.
Yeah, round.
I'm not a round head. You are. All right, here we go. So now the round heads, it's kind of firm. It's not real soft, but see, you may have to go sideways with it.
Sideways, right. That works out really well.
Yep, because the fibers go up and down. We're going to go crossways.
Now, if you're hitting, the tendon right below the kneecap, the patellar tendon, that same thing. That would work really well for that because you can go across the tendon.
Sure. Ooh. Yeah. This one, there's a lot of bone on there, so you're probably not going to do this at all.
Right.
It's just going to be sideways. I mean, this is our smaller one. There's a airhead on here. Yeah, you can see how it bounces.
Yeah, it bounces around.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
So you can, the larger the muscle, quads are fairly large muscle.
Yep.
You can get aggressive with those. You could even use the pointer on that, Brad, couldn't you?
Yeah, it really does. If you're a big, beefy
here's a big,
type
powerful
of person,
gun, and you could hit that with the metal head.
Right, and get after it.
Yeah.
So, and that's what the biggest gun, that's typically for a larger athletic type of person.
Do you want to pull up the handheld massager too, Brad?
Yes. Well, we got massages all over.
You leave massage guns on. This is a smaller gun, and despite being small, it's got really good leverage with it.
Yep.
And also, it's very powerful. This is the one I use at home, actually, believe it or not.
Yep. I believe you, Bob.
I use it to massage my calves every morning. And
Yeah. And this one is really nice for thinner people or older people for sure. And the price is good on it too. You got a handle so you can get, for example, if you're going to go the hamstrings, which are we going to talk about the hamstrings, Bob?
yeah, go ahead. Talk about hamstrings, Brad.
So here I'm going to get on the hamstring. I'm going to keep my knee bent so the muscle is lax a little bit. It's not pulled tight, which is a good way to massage. That one for me is just not strong enough. I've got to get in with the gun itself, and then I can bear down on it and really get into that hamstring. Whoa. Now, I'm actually dealing with a really mild hamstring. It's not even a strain, but I can tell it's talking to me a little bit when I do some things. So I will massage in there with a gun. And the beauty of both these guns, the really fun thing is, they feel good. It's just
Right.
it's an enjoyable, relaxing
It's not
experience.
a pain, no gain treatment. So here's the shoulder. If you want to see what an arthritic shoulder looks like too, same thing. The cartilage is eroding there.
Yeah.
You know, the smooth cartilage on the ball of the humerus.
Yep.
And as it starts to wear out, it becomes rough, and that's where you hear that clicking noise, and it grinds.
I think of it as kind of like the joint is getting rusty.
Right.
You know, aging process, overuse. Things just are not what they used to be.
It's a good analogy. So, but the same thing on this, and we did a whole video on this. You can check it out, just on massaging for the shoulder. Most of the muscles that affect the shoulder are not right on the joint itself.
Yep.
They're around it.
Right here.
You can go above it again, like in the upper trapezius.
Yep.
You can go below it, and you know, even in back of it too.
Sure.
Where you're hitting on the shoulder blade, and you can see that right here. This person's oriented like this.
Right.
And
So here,
supraspinatus, infraspinatus.
that would be right about in here on those muscles.
Yeah. So that's just kind of the rule of thumb. You got to play around with, this handheld massager. What's nice about that, you can reach some spots. Not as powerful, but you can, reach most of the spots of the body as opposed to these where you might need a little help from a friend.
Right.
Or a spouse or a loved one or a family member.
Whatever, Bob.
Yeah. So this video,
They got it.
This video is part of a series of videos on using a massage gun for healing problems around the body.
That's right. So what you do is go to bobandbrad.com. You're going to look to the programs section. Click on that. That brings up a number of programs: sciatica, TENS unit, plantar fasciitis,
Shoulder.
and massage gun,
Yeah.
shoulder. So then hit massage gun. Go to the title of there will be like 20, 30 videos. Look at the titles. You'll know which one you want to look at. Click on it, watch it, and then click on the PDF printout. Print out a page of the review instructions from the whole video, and there's no cost, not even an email. It's a wonderful deal. Take advantage of it, and we'll be happy you did.
It's our gift to you.
That's right. Woo.
Remember that game show where they would all blow a kiss?
No.
All right, thanks for watching.